Hey, this is James Decker with the CTN, bringing you the WaveLinx Wireless Masterclass on the WSP-CA-010, also known as the 347 switch pack or the CCI switch pack. The things we're going to be touching base on the 347 switch pack is functionality, how to pair it, how to unpair it, how to factory reset it, then the programming that goes along with the contact closure, as well as some tips and tricks. The 347 switch pack has a wide variety of features. Our main focus of this is going to be the programming of the contact closure input. The 347 switch pack will immediately search for a whack upon initial power up and will continue to search for a whack until it finds one. It will not time out. Once paired to a whack, the 347 switch pack is different from other devices that it will internally stay associated with the whack until it is factory reset. So that means that you can't just delete it from the mobile app or the WLM page. Upon factory reset, the switch pack will immediately begin looking for a whack to pair. To factory reset, regardless of firmware, we're going to power cycle on 1 second intervals 18 times. So on 1, 2, off 1, 2, on 1, 2, off 1, 2, 18 times. Do not overpower cycle, as a power cycle of 20 will revert the unit back to normal operation. Now, once paired to the proper whack, the switch pack needs to be updated to the latest firmware. The features and functionality will not be realized until that has been updated, and this also goes for using the appropriate mobile app version as well. All right, so we're ready to begin programming. So where are we? We've associated the switch pack to the appropriate whack. We've placed it in the proper area. We've updated the firmware to the device, and now we're ready to start programming. In this instance, I've associated several switch packs. We're going to be using relay switch pack 32. When we go into the device information, we're going to see another tab that says optional input. So that'll be the very first thing we'll see. In that optional input, there's going to be 6 options: dimmable, contact closure input, occupancy sensor, dimmable plus contact closure, and dimmable plus occupancy sensor. Anytime we change across this input, it's going to say, are you sure you want to change? This is going to remove the current inputs and all associated settings. So every time we change that input, we're going to have that message, and you're going to need to click proceed. So going to the maintained contact closure, you can see that there's a current status. So that is going to be immediate feedback. There's going to be only a couple options for the open action and the close action for the CCI. This is going to be either dimmable plus CCI or just CCI. For wiring and testing purposes, the red and the blue wires are shorted together to give you the close action. And now for occupancy or dimmable plus occupancy, you can see that it shows its current status. And then when you go into the occupancy set, you can see it's just being treated like it's an occupancy sensor. So when you go physically to the sensor tab, you'll see that it's showing it's the relay switch pack. And then if we're going to be wiring and testing, it's the black and blue wires shorted together to give you your occupancy status. So things to keep in mind as we move forward for programming: the contact closure can still only control one area within one whack. It is not UL 924 rated, so it should not be used for a fire alarm. Reverse identify will operate the lights if you have it set to dimmable plus. If it's only set to occupancy, the red LED on the green gate sensor will flash. And if you've set it to only CCI, you're going to receive a notice that says, hey, I cannot reverse identify. We're still looking at only one sensor to one switch pack. A PPS5, which is an analog photo cell, does show proper functionality when wired to the CCI. Shorting the low voltage contact wires, the red, blue, and black, will show immediate status changes. Red and blue for the CCI, black and blue for the occupancy. And last but not least, the low voltage output is not active until it is programmed via the mobile app to see the CCI or occupancy. So you will see little to no voltage on that low voltage output until it's programmed. And remember before leaving to check to make sure your occupancy or your CCI is physically enabled at the sensor level. Thanks.